guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review for a company called DSoar Hair. It sounds like DSLR, but it's DSoar Hair, and they sent me their deep wave hair a couple of weeks ago to make a unit and do a review for you guys. It's affordable, curly, deep wave hair that they sent. On the packaging that they sent with the hair, it said deep wave, so I have in a 18-inch frontal, which is the lace from side to side. There's no closure type situation. It's a piece of lace that goes from side to side like this, and you can part it wherever you like. I did pluck the hairline, and I'll show you guys how the hairline arrived. They sent me a 18-inch frontal, so the hair in the frontal is 18 inches long, and you have about 4.5 worth of space to part. The lace goes from side to side, so from ear to ear you have lace, so you could part anywhere in the front. You just have a nice amount of space to part, especially in the middle. You have about 4 and a 4.5 inch space to part there. Okay, the bundles, I have an 18, 20, and 22 inch bundle that I used to make this unit. This is a wig. I used a latex mesh cap to make the unit. It does not have any straps or anything in it holding it on. I made this wig to just slip on right away like I make my other wigs and just keep it moving, you know. It's always optional to add a strap in a unit if you want a strap in there just to keep it more secure. You can always sew down your units if you want to kind of keep it more semi-permanent just for a couple of weeks or whatever. But since I'm doing a review and I'm going to take this off right away, I just like to pop them on and take them off. But I also use some of the Got2b gel to kind of hold it down just in the front to make it look a bit more natural. I did end up plucking the hairline because the hairline was really thick and very, very straight, so it didn't look the most natural. So I went ahead and plucked it. It was super easy to pluck. The lace didn't rip or tear or anything like that, which I really appreciated. So that hair came out when I plucked it. Obviously the hair is going to come out. I did have some light shedding going on while I was making the unit. And I actually did not wash this unit. This is just how it looks right after making it. I did use a little bit of water and just ran my fingers through it, and that's pretty much it, just to kind of get the curls back together without washing it. You know, now that it's getting colder, it takes longer for these units to dry. I just bypassed washing it and just went straight for putting it on, and I really like how this turned out. So it's super affordable here. I'll have coupon codes and all that good stuff down below for you guys if you are interested in shopping DSoar Hair. So I'm going to show you guys how I put on my unit right now. And as you guys can see, it's a super easy procedure to do. You just use the Got2b gel. There's a yellow container and then this black container. The black container, the gel is a little bit stickier and thicker, but with the yellow container, the gel dries super fast. You don't really need, you know, a lot of wait time for it. With the black container you have to wait a little bit, but I prefer the black tube over the yellow tube. So, you know, everybody has their favorites. So I just put it on, and while I put it on, as you guys can see, the unit still has the lace on. I haven't cut it or anything, so I wanted to cut it on camera with you guys so you could see for yourself how it looks. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, cut the lace, and then pop this unit on right for you guys. And once I get it in place to, you know, a part of my head where I feel like it looks the most natural and comfortable, I'm gonna go ahead and also use a headband and just keep it in place and let it just dry without heat. You know, the air dryer, the blow dryer works really well. You know, if you want to kind of blow dry it to make the gel a bit tacky, just stick it on there and just hold your weight down, and then just use the blow dryer to dry right away if you're in a rush and you don't really want to wait. But since I had time, I just put the headband on and just let it sit, and then it just dried on its own in a few minutes. Alright you guys, so you saw how easy it was to put on the unit. You know, it's on there even though it has no straps in it. My whole head moves along with the unit. You don't want to do that too hard, or else you're going to rip out your baby hairs, and that's not going to be good for anybody. You know, but I hope you guys like how the unit turned out. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the back of the unit. Alright you guys, so this is the back of the unit. It's super thick, really full. It is the deep wave type of hair, so it's kind of like a curly, deep wavy texture. So, you know, it has a lot of volume. If you want it bigger, you can definitely fluff it up and make it much bigger than it is. If you guys are interested in DSoar Hair, see, DSoar Hair, I'm saying it right. I'll put the link down below to their website. You could check them out. Let me know what you think. I really love that I can do a lot with this hair. Curly hair, you could have like a lot of fun with it. When the hair is straight, you know, you're kind of limited. You could curl it, you could bump it and all that. With curly hair, you can, you know, do stuff with it and change the shape of it and stuff like that. When I made the unit, I did not take apart the wefts. So when you get a roll of hair, a bundle of hair, it usually comes doubled, 2 tracks together. It's one big piece, you just fold it in half. So I left it just like that. So there's an inch gap in between each track, which are double tracks that I left in between. So this way it was faster to make the wig, and this way the hair and the weft, the track itself, will last longer. If you know how to take care of a wig, it should last longer. You know, you kind of want to stay away from putting too much heat in hair. This is human hair, so you don't want to do something to this hair that you wouldn't do to your own hair. If you do put heat in it, use heat protectant just to keep the hair nice and healthy for a long time. Other than some shedding and then the hairline not being plucked, those are my only issues. Everything else was pretty fine. I plucked it myself. I didn't over pluck. I don't like over plucking it because then it looks like you're having like a receding hairline thing going on. Everything else was fine about the hair quality and the texture. It is affordable hair. If you want to get some hair that's more on the affordable side, you could check them out, and I'll put the link down below for you guys. I love you, and I hope you enjoy your holidays. Bye, guys.